What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I have some more breaking news, but I know I'm a little late because I got the alert a little bit late. All right, I'm sorry. It's kind of late. Okay, I kind of forgot a little bit, but it's pretty late. You guys will probably watch this next morning. But Detroit Lions have made another signing. They signed Nick Williams, a defensive tackle from the Chicago Bears. Now, this was a player drafted back in 2013 in the 7th round who is strictly for depth. He was signed to a 2-year, $10 million deal, so like $5 million a year. This is a depth signing, and there's not a lot I have to really go into detail with this one. I am doing a breakdown on Big V and Jamie Collins tomorrow morning. You guys will see that. We're actually this morning now that by the time I'm putting this one out. This is really late. This is crazy. Video's going up this late. But anyways, I did want to talk about this defensive tackle that Detroit Lions have signed from the Chicago Bears. Now, up to last season, really didn't have much of an impact on the field. He didn't play a lot. His snap counts were very low. His highest snap count percentage was 17% before last season, and the rest were like 4%. He just wasn't on the field a lot until last season, where he played in 16 games, and he had 6 sacks for the Chicago Bears. He's a pretty young player. He's not super old. Again, drafted 2013, so not super old, out of Samford. This is an interesting pick. He's 30 years old, so he actually is kind of, I guess that isn't very young. I don't know why I said young. 30 years old. I guess that's not very young, but you know, it's a veteran type of experience that we're going to bring in here with Nick Williams. He didn't have a lot of playing time. Again, I just feel like this is just simply a depth signing. You know, we lost out Ashawn Robinson and Mike Daniels. This is a guy that the Lions could bring in to add some more depth. This is not their final defense tackle they're going to bring in. Whether it's through the draft or free agency, I still see a big one coming. I think this just adds some more depth because you're not bringing back Ashawn Robinson, which I'm okay with. Last season, he was given about a 67 Pro Football Focus grade because it was his best season. 6 sacks, that's pretty good when you look at that statistically, and you look at that and you say, okay, we can rock with that as a depth kind of guy. And for the Detroit Lions, this isn't a bad signing, but there's not a lot to it. It's not like ooh, yeah, like I'm hyped, but it's a nice depth signing. So I'm going to give you guys that news. I'm not going to probably put too much in this video because I just want to make sure I get it out to you because it's so late. But I did want to give you guys this update. If anybody's still up watching this, what's up? If you're watching next morning, I'm not surprised because it's kind of late. But again, there is that breakdown, so I don't know if you've seen it or not. I don't know if it's up yet or not. It's going to come out at 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, so check that out as well. But this is Nick Williams. Probably won't do a breakdown on him. He just hasn't played that much, but it's a depth signing, and he did have 6 sacks to go along with 24 solo tackles. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. Thank you for watching, and